Hey guys, Chris with Tillman Family Farms. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting to get ready to catch piglets, okay? So what you just saw me putting together is our piglet catch box. Normally we keep this set up in a permanent pen up the hill, but we have done some changing in our breeding, so we've got some sows that are spaced out. So Beth was the first one to farrow, so her group is down here, and just like a lot of pasture pigs, the piglets have been getting out of the electric fencing and kind of roaming a little bit. So I'm taking a card from Jordan Green and setting up our piglet catch system outside of the electric wire. The idea is to put feed on the ground on the inside, and then once they get accustomed to coming in and out of it, there's an actual box that we pick up with the tractor and haul off that's got a slide door on it. We'll start feeding them in there and stop feeding them in the little yard. So that's where we're at right this minute. I got this thing moved down here. I got it all screwed together. I'm gonna take you on a tour of it real quick, show you these piglets, and tell you why we're gonna go ahead and do what we're doing now. This is what I'm talking about. So they're just walking right through the electric fence. I mean, it's zapping them a little bit on the way out and a little bit on the way in, but they really don't care. So we're fixing to teach them what this is all about. So piglet catch box, okay? So this is a yard. This is 3 little panels, and they have no time at all figuring out how to get in it. So anyhow, these 3 panels screw together, and that one on that side over there is kind of hinged a little bit. So eventually what we'll do is we will have, once all the piglets get in here and they're kind of eating, we can close that to this portion here. And once we do that, this section is a sliding door. Uh-oh, I'm trying to knock a pig out, sorry. So that's a sliding portion. So eventually we just start feeding them inside the box. And when they all get in the box, we just slide the door shut on them. And then we'll unscrew these side panels and we can lift it up and take them to a training pen. So these piglets are 6 weeks old this week, is that right? Mm-hmm. So 6 weeks old this week. And I'm gonna tell you, Mama right here, the one that's walking on the fence right there, she's done a really, really good job with these guys. But I'm gonna tell you, 13 on Mama, we have upped feed and upped feed and upped feed and fed more often and all kinds of stuff, and it's just not enough. So these guys are eating solid feed on their own. So we feel like we're probably gonna wean them about a week early, get them off of Mom because Mom needs a break. I'll show you Mom's poor condition all of a sudden. It's really disheartening to us, and we're really, really ready to get these piglets off of her because she needs to start recovering. So you can go back, golly, they're gonna be loud on this video. So you can go back videos to when these guys were born and see her normal condition. But you can also see how big these 6-week-old piglets are and how they've drug her down. But she is ready for them to go. I can tell you right now, she's not gonna be disappointed one bit when we don't give them back. So for demonstration purposes, of course they're about to push it open now, and I've got some long pieces of rebar that I drive in certain places so they can't push it around. But anyway, that's all I did was I pushed this panel to right here, and all of a sudden there's piglets in there. Trying to get their head caught. Here, let me let them out before they get crazy. And the little runt. A little runt. I want you to look at the difference in the size of those. She's the littlest little one, and I'm gonna tell you, she's plenty vibrant. She's in good health. But early on, she got stepped on, and then a couple of weeks later, she got her tail bitten off. So there's all sorts of stuff with that little fellow there. Anyhow, this little guy thinks he's stuck for sure. There you go, buddy. Anyhow, feed on the ground inside. Let them get accustomed to it for a little while, kind of like we do with loading pigs. They get comfortable coming in here to eat. Then we will move that to feeding inside the box. Now when they're really accustomed to that, we'll feed them on here one day and we'll shut the slide door and we can take them off and get them to the training pen and get them castrated and wormed, and they'll start working their way out to pasture from there. One of the things that we have found most important about following regenerative agricultural practices is the fact of staying mobile. So all the electric netting, solar fence chargers, movable piglet catch systems, egg mobiles, chicken tractors, everything that we do is mobile. It can be moved some way, shape, form, or fashion. So that's always been very important to us. So when we built this, we modeled it after that to where we could pick it up and move it, get the piglets where we wanted them without having to get in there and stress mom and all that kind of stuff when we were snatching them up. We did that the first time that we had piglets, and you know, Jamie and I both looked at each other and were like, there's a better way. There's a lot better way, because you know, we were just snatching piglets up and they were squealing and mom was getting all mad. So we knew that we had to do something different, and that's why we went ahead and did this. It's easy, pick it up with a tractor, move it, get it out of here. And then when it's time to catch them to castrate, you can climb in the box and get them one at a time so that they can get their wormer shot. And then they can also get, you know, we can take turns with which one is getting castrated and all that stuff. Get them all medicated and then get them, you know, in a paddock and out to pasture. So this is pretty regular for us. This is a little bit different this time with it being outside the electric netting, but 2 more litters to come. So we'll see how this one works. Like I say, they're 6 weeks today. So by the time we do get them caught in there, they may not be that terribly early leaving them on, but we'll see how it goes. This is an ongoing something for us, and I'm sure that it'll be ever evolving as far as how and when and where and all that kind of stuff that we collect piglets to take them away from mom and get them weaned and move on. So we're gonna close this one down. Just a little short video. We appreciate you guys watching. Hope you learned something. If you don't mind, please go down and like and subscribe and ring that bell so you'll see all the videos we put out. And we will see you on the next video.